Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel, Rain Ventures. I'm Bailey Rain, and today we're going to be talking about the 5 best hikes in the Great Smoky Mountains National Park for the best views. Coming up! Alright, so number 1 is Mount Lacon. Of course, everyone knows Mount Lacon. It is famous for its views and its lodge up at the top. There are different routes you can take to get there, so any route, you're going to end up with the best view. So you can go where you're going up Rainbow Falls and have a waterfall and a view. You can take Trailham Gap, which has been closed multiple times, so maybe not go on my word on that one. You can go from Charles Bunyan. There's all sorts of different routes you can take. But of course that view is just stunning. You're on this cliff, just looking out in the distance of miles and miles of beautiful mountains. It is a very popular hike. So do keep that in the back of your mind if you plan on doing it, because the parking situation is a bit much. Hey, but at least they have a toilet in the parking area. That's a good thing. So that would be my number 1. My number 2 would be Rocky Top. Rocky Top is one hell of a difficult hike. You can take 2 different routes up there. One route I took was a little over 12 miles. There's another route that I went with my husband in the snow, which was 11 some miles. So it depends which way you want to go. But I tell you what, it's worth the view. There's literally a rock, and that's how you know you're there, and you can stand on the rock or be near the rock or whatever and literally have a 360 view all the way around of mountains. So it's really stunning, really pretty. It's just one hell of a workout whichever way you go, because Boat Mountain is a heck of a trail and you're on it for quite some time. So keep that in mind if you're doing that one. So that is my number 2. Number 3 would be Clingmans Dome and Andrews Bald. So I'm combining these two because they're actually in the same parking area, and that whole area, just period, is nothing but gorgeous views. You could just be in the parking area and have a beautiful view. You can go to the Dome and see 360 stunning views, or you can go hike Andrews Bald and see a view out the other side. Or you can do all of the above. Just that entire area has gorgeous views, but also keep in mind, especially in the summer, this area is also extremely populated with lots of people. And if you're not big on crowds, I really don't recommend this one, because there is always a crowd almost every single time I have gone, even on the weekdays. So that's a toughie. Number 4 would be Charles Bunyan. I had to think about that for a second because I have a different number 5 I want to put on here. So Charles Bunyan is just a beautiful hike. I love the hike. It's awesome. It's 8 some miles out and back. Just the shape of the Bunyan and the views and the hike in general is just beautiful. And there's actually a shelter along the hike, and that has a little bit of a view too. It's just a stunning hike. And the parking area for it has views as well. So you can just park in the parking area on the Tennessee-North Carolina border and see a gorgeous view, or take yourself on a nice hike and go to the Bunyan and see even more stunning, gorgeous views. So that would be my number 4. Number 5 is Mount Camerer, which is what I was trying to remember what the name of it was. Mount Camerer, no matter which way you go, it's going to be very long, and one way is going to be more strenuous than the other. So when you look up your routes, keep that in mind. But it's to a fire tower, and it's not one that scares me. I don't know if you get afraid of heights easily, but there are some fire towers out here in the Smokies that I cannot get up by myself. One of those hikes I'm going to be planning with my husband soon, because I'm going to make his butt go up there and film it for me because I can't do it. This is it's all kind of connected onto a rock formation, and it's a 360 walk around view. It doesn't give you vertigo or anything like that, so it's really nice to get up there and see beautiful views over on that end of the Smokies. So overall, those are my top 5 favorite view hikes, and some of them, yes, are extremely long. Actually, 3 out of the 5 that I mentioned are extremely long, but so worth it and so rewarding when you get up there and you see just these stunning views for miles and miles. And I mean, granted, pick it on a day, you're gonna have nice views. I've done Charles Bunyan in the fog before and seen nothing. Like, you can't even see like past the actual rock formation of the Bunyan. So obviously keep in mind of the weather to have those stunning views. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for joining me today on this short little top 5 video for view hikes, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please subscribe. I feel like I've earned your subscribe. Like, share to friends and family, anyone that you know is going to be traveling to the Smokies and are looking for view hikes. Send this to them. They will appreciate it. And comment below, have you done any of these hikes already? And what did you think of them when you did it? Did you enjoy the views? Was it worth it to you? Thank you so much, guys, for being here. Until my next venture. Bye, guys.